Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is going to be about WWE, NXT, Superstars, and also SmackDown. Probably have 2 reports from each one, because one of them didn't finish. So I had to find some elsewhere. Then I'm also posting it real late. It's like 1:45 in the morning almost. So it's kind of late, but at least I'm getting them out to everybody. And here we go. But first, some news concerning some injuries. There was another injury on Raw from Raw when Daniel Bryan clocked Randy Orton with the belt. Well, Randy Orton has been taken out of the Elimination Chamber with a concussion. Okay, WWE Champion CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler was advertised after Raw. Okay, no, I take it back. Punk versus Ziggler is being advertised for March 17th Raw live event in Providence, Rhode Island. So, take that. Okay, that's a house show, so that's a spoiler of some sort. That Punk will keep the belt at the Elimination Chamber. Hall of Famer Jerry Lawler and his son, Grandmaster Sexay Brian Christopher, will be appearing at the USA Championship Wrestling event on February 16th. Well, that's a couple days away. That's Thursday at the National Guard Armory in Savannah, Tennessee. Wow, another city formerly of Georgia. That's also another name in another state as well. Stand-up comedian Gabriel Iglesias was backstage at this week's Raw Super Show from San Diego. Iglesias wrote on Facebook after the event, "Big thank you to Vicky Guerrero for the invite and Chavo for the free shirts. See you guys in a bit." Official website of the Hampton Coliseum is advertising Tuesday, April 10th, 2012 SmackDown show as a live broadcast. So take that, write it down. So April 10th is another live SmackDown. Advertised for the live audience is Daniel Bryan versus Big Show in a no DQ match and no count out for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett in a street fight. Well, due to some removal from the Elimination Chamber, he may not be able to make it to WrestleMania. So, if he doesn't make it to WrestleMania, don't think he will make it for the April 10th, the following week as well. May 1st, 2012 SmackDown taping will be held at the Huntington Center in Toledo, Ohio. Happy birthday goes out to Tommy Dreamer, turned 41 years old on today. It's actually yesterday now. While Nelson Frazier, a.k.a. Viscera, Big Daddy V, turned 40. Many people within WWE expect Wes Briscoe to be offered a contract sooner or later, since his father, Gerald Briscoe, and girlfriend are already employed by the company, reports the Wrestling Globe newsletter. He was released from his developmental contract last June. After Raw ended in San Diego, Kane appeared, but John Cena sent him back off with an attitude adjustment, just like the prior weeks. And that was the advertised dark match main event. Didn't even get to do anything. And this time they actually had another match with Dolph Ziggler versus CM Punk. CM Punk retained the title. Punk won in a good match. It was quick, and he won with a GTS. After the match, Punk dedicated his win to Zack Ryder. Okay, here's the... Randy Orton was reportedly injured in his match against Big Show at Monday's Super Show from San Diego, California. Word is that Orton will not be able to compete in Sunday's Elimination Chamber match for the World Heavyweight title. No details are available yet, but it looks like Orton will be replaced by Mark Henry, who appears on SmackDown, as you will hear later on in the show, or in this video. But there's no guarantee that he's going to be in the match because of what happened in the results. So much for their suspended indefinitely. Lasted 2 weeks? Okay. And the reason why they're bringing him back, because of the lack of the depth of the roster. Take out main star power, and he ain't got much. Update more as you will hear later in this video, and you can read more about it at www.com. And here's somewhat okay. Here's what the website, WWE website says. WWE medical personnel have confirmed that Randy Orton suffered a concussion on the Raw Super Show when World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan smashed Orton over the head with a title. Randy sustained head trauma following his match with Big Show, in which Daniel Bryan interfered, and he was elevated into the training room immediately afterwards. WWE physician Dr. Michael Sampson told WWE.com, due to his symptoms as well as his neurological evaluation, he was diagnosed with a concussion. We will be doing more testing to see how he's going to do. Orton will not be cleared to compete in the Championship Elimination Chamber match on Sunday. Meanwhile, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has declined a movie offer to appear to do the sequel of The Tooth Fairy. The film is now planned for straight to video with Larry the Cable Guy in this starring role. How boring is that one going to be? A redneck fairy. Johnson has signed on for Fast and the Furious 6, which is set for release next year. Lillian Garcia has received her latest single, Your Girl, Till the End of the World, via iTunes. A preview of the song is available on the website. The song is her entrance theme at WWE live events, or any events. And a sign that WWE may continue offering their subscription video on demand television service. The official Twitter feed of WWE Classics On Demand stated that Mean Gene Okerlund is at their television studios today to film footage for the monthly Hall of Fame series that he hosts. Several episodes are filmed on taping days. AJ confirmed on Twitter that she does not have a Facebook account. She wrote on Tuesday, I don't have a Facebook. I had one for two seconds during NXT and deleted it. Only one is WWE official fan page. I'm much too lazy for that now. Matt Hardy has been announced to appear at Legends of the Ring 14, which takes place Saturday, June 2nd, at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Monroe, New Jersey. WWE premiered an updated intro on Monday's Raw Super Show, and the over 2-year-old shot of Evan Bourne performing Airborne was not on the program, as it was noticeably removed. Evan Bourne, whose real name is Matthew Corkland, is currently serving a 60-day suspension for his second violation of WWE's Talent Wellness. He will be eligible to return to action, but guess what? His name has been removed off the Raw roster. Off of WWE.com. Okay, he was eligible to return on March 18th. Chris Jericho appeared on KTLA Morning News in Los Angeles today to promote the WWE show at Staples Center later this month. Jericho talked about the herniated disc injury that he suffered while doing Dancing with the Stars. I didn't know, so now I do. So you didn't know? Now your asses do. Jericho said the injury got so bad he couldn't sneeze. What helped him was DDP's yoga. Jericho added that the yoga has also helped him with his in-ring performances. Other stars, Sean X-Pac Waltman announced that he will be opening a pro wrestling school and debuting a new talk show soon. He wrote on Twitter, quote, I am also opening a professional wrestling dojo for beginners and those with prior experience who need help making it to the next level. My new pro wrestling dojo will be in Tampa, Florida area. I'm happy to announce I'll be debuting a new call-in TV talk show very soon. Great guests from all over the world, including current WWE superstars, unquote. WWE Hall of Famers Howard Finkel and Greg Valentine spoke in a new article for WWE's website on Valentine's Day. The Fink asked the Hammer which superstars he would like to go at it with today, and he replied, Randy Orton has that old school style in his repertoire, which I love wrestling. Which I love watching. A purist in every sense of the word. John Cena is a very hard-working individual in the ring. I feel that we could match up pretty well together. I wrestled Big Show in WCW, but his in-ring style has come a long way since then. I feel we would have a very entertaining match. End of his quote. Okay, if you didn't know already, I believe I told you either last week or on Monday, Jody Christopherson is now signed to a WWE developmental contract. Again, he is the son of musician and actor Chris Christopherson. You can read more about Jody at allprowrestling.net. Jody is one of the 8 children that his father has had from 3 different marriages. Jody previously worked for WWE in a handicap match that aired on SmackDown. He was one of the losing members of the 3-man team that faced Big Show. He also faced Brodus Clay in a tryout match last year. Hall of Famer Stone Cold is actually in Canada shooting scenes for his new movie, The Package. Another action movie. Austin is co-starring in the movie with actor Dolph Lundgren. As seen during the vignette on Monday Night's Raw Super Show with The Undertaker, who was cutting his hair, this was done because Undertaker's hair has not grown back enough. Taker shaved his head last year, but it was expected that he would be ready to go for WrestleMania 28. After wearing a wig for his return on Raw a few weeks back, it looks like they are turning it into an angle for the Triple H feud anyways. WWE's website wrote, quote, Then Undertaker appeared on the Titantron, revealing a shocking moment, taking a razor to his hair and proclaiming, Vengeance will be mine, unquote. Well, I didn't see no razor. I saw some scissors and stuff. THQ has initiated motion capture work for the upcoming WWE 13 video game. Well, you gotta actually put your own video in the game? I wonder who came up with that idea. I know I have several times. Inactive WWE stars Alberto Del Rio and Rey Mysterio were backstage at Monday's Raw Super Show, but were not used. Del Rio paid a visit to the nearby Lucha Taco shop earlier in the day. The following matches were taped from last night's event, Fresno, California, to air on this week's NXT. Here's a preview. Yoshitatsu versus Titus O'Neil. Tyson Kidd versus Kurt Hawkins. Percy Watson versus Michael McGillicuddy. Heath Slater and Johnny Curtis versus Justin Gabriel and Derek Bateman. Oksana versus Maxine was taped in Fresno, California for this week's Superstars. There was no dark match before the Fresno tapings at all. But they did have a dark match, which I will post after the SmackDown results. Okay, NXT starts from the Save Mart Center in Fresno, California, providing live updates as they happen, as I'm doing right now. NXT, Tyson Kidd defeated Kurt Hawkins. Hawkins' tag team partner, Tyler Rex, was banned from ringside. Kidd won with a submission via sharpshooter. Titus O'Neil defeated Yoshitatsu. Titus won with a clean pinfall. Caitlin, Alicia Fox, Johnny Curtis backstage promo. Percy Watson defeats Michael McGillicuddy. What? Maxine backstage segment. Caitlyn is out for commentary for your main event. Derek Bateman and Justin Gabriel defeated Johnny Curtis and Heath Slater. Maxine took out Caitlyn. And here's a second report from Tyler Aragon from .net, and he's a .net reader. And he reported at a SmackDown taping in Fresno, California, sent along the following for NXT, as he did for all of them. He's the one that I'm doing the second report for. Tyson Kidd defeated Kurt Hawkins. Hawkins' tag team partner was banned from ringside. Kidd won by submission. Toss O'Neil defeated Yoshitatsu. Titus won clean pin. Percy Watson defeated Michael McGillicuddy by clean pinfall. Justin Gabriel defeated Derek Bateman. Gabriel won with a clean pinfall. Superstars from Raw brand. I reported on Monday. Jack Swagger defeated Mason Ryan. Tag team champions Epico and Primo defeated Alex Riley and Santino. And for your SmackDown, one match only. Oksana defeated Maxine by pinfall. Now, get this. NXT has almost, 6 matches compared to Superstars, and they're both 1-hour shows? They're either forcing some stuff on NXT, trying to get some people noticed, but sending other talent back to NXT with a never-ending, crappy internet NXT. They should exit out. Well, you know how the Undertaker does. Okay, second report. Jack Swagger beat Mason Ryan. Tag team champions beat Santino and Alex. Oksana defeated Maxine. Thanks to Nikki for the following SmackDown spoilers from Fresno, California. This is the first report. SmackDown opened with Teddy Long and the World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan backstage. Security is guarding Teddy's office. Teddy is concerned about Randy Orton's condition and pulls him from the Elimination Chamber match on Sunday. Big Show and Great Khali defeat Wade Barrett and Cody Rhodes. After the match, Show turned on Khali and took him out. Mark Henry returns backstage and wants Teddy Long to be wants him to put him back into the Elimination Chamber match. Big Show came in and demanded his match against Daniel Bryan for later tonight. Show got pissed, laid out Henry, and tore up Teddy's office before leaving. Long put security on notice and told them to take Big Show out of the arena if they see him. And never mentioned anything about the Mark Henry being added to it. Hunico defeated Ted DiBiase with the help of Camacho. Tag team champions Epico and Primo defeated the Usos yet again. 3 times on Superstars, and now you get a match on TV. And still don't win. Obviously, they need to be aware of the backstabber. Daniel Bryan came out and cut a promo about his actions on Raw. Bryan said he will win at Elimination Chamber. He wants Lillian Garcia to announce him the winner by forfeit, but Teddy Long interrupts and makes Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan now. And guess what? Another crappy championship match. Just like on TNA pay-per-views. Daniel Bryan beat Sheamus by disqualification. But it wasn't due to Daniel getting disqualified. It was Sheamus who got disqualified. Sheamus went crazy on Bryan because Bryan spit in Sheamus' face, which caused him to go crazy. Sheamus pushed the referee and caused the DQ. Cody Rhodes and Wade Barrett confront Teddy Long and want to know who is replacing Randy Orton. At the Elimination Chamber, Teddy announces a battle royal to fill the final spot. Okay. He says a superstar from Raw or SmackDown can't compete. Okay. Jinder Mahal won a quick match over Ezekiel And that's where one report had finished, and I got the rest of it off of another one. Long then was on the phone backstage, and then John Laurinaitis walks up. He said Teddy needed someone with charisma in the Battle Royal, and enters David Otunga. Teddy wished him luck. So there you go. Well, he's in the Rumble. Or actually a Battle Royal, I should say. Tamina and Alicia Fox beat Natalya and Beth Phoenix. The referee gets distracted by Natalya's farting. Okay. And that was the end of that one. Okay, Tyler Aragon and Ezequiel Guerrero. I wonder if he's in a relation. Probably not. Are at the WWE SmackDown taping in Fresno, California, and are sending in real updates. Real time? Nah, I guess it's fake updates. Teddy Long informed Daniel Bryan that Randy Orton had a concussion and therefore will be competing against him. Okay, Ezekiel mentioned that there were security guards stationed outside the office, as Teddy told Bryan. Match number 1, Great Khali and Big Show versus Cody and Wade. Khali and Show won after Khali chokeslammed Barrett. Show knocked Khali out during the post-match celebration. Backstage segment, a returning Mark Henry was lobbying Teddy Long to put him in an elimination chamber match when Big Show came in and demanded a match versus Daniel Bryan tonight. He ended up knocking Henry out and trashing Long's office. Long told security to he told security to the security team to escort Big Show out if they saw him. Security said they weren't getting near that giant. Long told them to step up. Players. Match number 2. Hunico defeated Ted DiBiase. Hunico won with a roll-up. Epico and Primo defeated the Usos. Primo scored a pinfall with a backstabber. Duh. Daniel Bryan cut the promo in the ring about what he did on Raw. He said Big Show and Orton were afraid to come out. He said come Sunday, he would still be world champion. He told Lillian to announce the winner of the main event by forfeit, but Teddy Long came out and announces Bryan would face Sheamus instead. Match number 4. Daniel Bryan defeated Sheamus by disqualification. Bryan spit in Sheamus' face, and Sheamus went crazy. The ref tried to hold him back, but Sheamus pushed him. He calls a DQ. Backstage segment with Cody and Wade Barrett asking Teddy who was taking Orton's place in the chamber. Teddy said that they were going to have a battle royal and the winner would take the final spot. He said anyone from any brand could compete. Jinder Mahal in match number 5 defeated Ezekiel Jackson. Mahal won by submission with the camel clutch. This one's a little bit different from the other one. It gets a little bit more detailed. Long was on the phone backstage with when John Laurinaitis walks up. He said Teddy needed someone with charisma in the Battle Royal. And then enters David Otunga. Teddy wished him good luck. Match number 6, Tamina and Alicia Fox defeated Beth and Natalya, the Divas of Doom. Tamina pinned Natalya for the win. Match number 7, and their main event, Santino Marella won a Battle Royal to claim Randy Orton's spot in the Elimination Chamber. The final 4 were Santino, Drew McIntyre, Ezekiel Jackson, and David Otunga. Drew was eliminated first, followed by Zeke. Crowd went nuts for Santino's win. And that ends your SmackDown. And here's your dark match. Not much said on it because there was only one report. Sheamus defeated Wade Barrett in a street fight. Thus ends my video for SmackDown, NXT, and Superstars. Stay tuned for Impact. I'll give a second report from from Monday's taping, as well as next week's full results. Stay tuned.